It's now time for my auspicious op-ed. Who we think we are, who we think we should be, and whom others demand we are to be, are dynamics that are crucial for all to assess and form the required boundaries and maintain a healthy state and sense of self in the face of all phenomena we encounter. Boundaries have been lacking very noticeably since the start of the 21st century, most notably after the erosion of so many of our civil liberties after many infamous events that had escalated since the late 20th century. Who we are, what we need, and our basic general nature was suddenly up for debate if anyone could argue that our oppression and dehumanization is in the name of safety or security. Where were our boundaries? As individuals, families, communities, and cultures, where on earth did our boundaries go? Well, if we want to be really honest, our boundaries were never respected by the powers that be, or they wouldn't have nudged, nagged, pushed, penalized, stigmatized, banished, and destroyed so many fundamental needs for the ordinary person to lead a healthy and fruitful life. Even so, was it really so much cushier in past decades that we accepted a far lower quality of life for money that doesn't go as far, especially when you account for the loss of freedom in how you choose to use your money or your time? They actually thought that if they could compel or encourage fierce competition for the right to afford to live, that they were not enslaving us, and that we not only consented to our condition, but we somehow volunteered. And it is our alleged will to identify as our respective vocations or occupations. Like being born is signing a contract to some form or variation of lifelong indentured servitude with like caste restrictions. Last time I checked, this leaves us in the same place Moses was way back in the day, but worse. We have reached a point where all constitutions, laws, decrees, mandates, and any other regulatory function should be deemed totalitarian inherently. De facto fascism in full effect. It is time for us to become the societies we want to see, rebuild and restore our rich cultures, heal ourselves and our habitats, and live a responsible, free, and peaceful life. It is time for priorities to be put in order, our spiritual needs to be respected, and for us to revere each other like the divine beings I know we are. Because we all have that God spark, or we wouldn't even be here. And you most certainly wouldn't be on my channel, I don't think. We are clearly the majority. We clearly have the greater good in mind. We are the citizenry. The powers that be don't even have a society that functions, let alone one that you could even be a member of without us. We run the thing, literally. Without us, they literally have nothing. Yet they see all life as chattel and natural resources, seemingly exclusive to their gain and not ours. Let's keep putting the elites on notice. We all have platforms, and it's an information war they want. I say we see their supposed information, then raise them some opinions, and then drop some prophecy in their faces. We are miracles. Without us, their magical dream world goes poof, and they will just turn on each other, continuing the psychopathic carnage. They say miracles are myths, but we are the miracles that made their dreams come true. Take your power back. The new world needs your gifts, everybody. That's today's show.